thought to myself one day, wouldn't it be great if I just put my friends into a game? And that's exactly what I did. I actually had this idea for a while, back in 2023. However, the most progress I've made was a half-baked office, which I threw into Unity and abandoned, since I didn't know the code. Now fast forward to winter 2025, the idea resurfaced, and I decided it was time for attempt 2. I started off by remaking the office, turning it from this to this. Improvement. You have 2 doors and a window. Now, the tricky part. Coding. Now, instead of using Unity like before, I've decided to use Godot because I like the UI more. Now, I've assembled and placed all my assets into the engine. There I am now, stuck there, staring at my computer screen, just like 2023, because I don't know what to do. But thankfully, I was saved by this guy who has a series of videos of him remaking Fnaf 1, which I used those videos as a reference to make my own game. Finally, after basically 2 years, I have a working office. You can shut the doors to defend yourself. Only one at a time though, because I was too lazy to make a power system. You can click this button to flip up the camera. I also added a vent as well. Since that's working, it's time to make the rest of the backgrounds. 14 of them in fact, because I made 14 cameras. What was I thinking? And then I'll have to draw everyone on the backgrounds as well. Because of the amount of work and the limited time I had, I started cutting corners instead of the initial process of drawing, where I do base, sketch, line art, coloring. Now I just do base, line art, coloring, which is the reason why the quality kind of dipped. I was stuck in between this dilemma. My friends deserve the best, and only the best work of yours. No. You're not even getting paid. They'll appreciate anything that you give them. Let's talk about the animatronics now. I have 8 friends, including myself. That's a lot of friends. But let's start off with what I call the Big 4, which is your Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Their mechanics are identical to the ones in Fnaf 1, except for Banshee. Instead of appearing at the door, she'll appear at the window, watching you like you're a fish in an aquarium. You have to make eye contact with her to make her leave. Let's talk about Void's mechanic next. He does not like to be seen on the cameras at all, setting up butterfly to cover your camera when you look at him. In order to get rid of those butterflies, you need to use the flash mechanic in the cameras. They're similar to Banshee, in which they will show up at the window. However, instead of making eye contact with them, you will have to look away, or just ignore her. Now, let's talk about Purple's mechanic. He vents. What can I say about that? He just vents. The next one is one of my favorite mechanics to implement. Otter will slowly make his way towards your office. The only thing stopping him is a single flash. In each camera that he's in, he has 3 stages before he makes it to the next room. But once he's in the next room, he won't revert back to the last room he's in. Flashing him resets him back to stage 1. Now, last but not least, me. There are 2 things I really like a lot: dragons and gambling. You have a 1 in 5 chance of encountering me when you flip the camera down. Doing so starts a timer of death. In order to get rid of me, you need to find 3 dragons on the camera. You need to use the flash mechanic to collect them. With the main part of the game finished, the only thing left to do is make the minigames, as well as the main menu, which turned out to be easier than I thought. Now, it is time to deliver the goods.
I knew it!
How did you do this?
What? Lots of sweats and tears. Dude.
Oh my goodness!
I feel bad now because I just remade my OC.
Oh yeah, I saw that and I was like, well, I'm not changing it.
This is so funny. Wait! No! Oh my goodness! What? Wait! What?
The reactions were better than I thought. Way better than I thought. And I thought to myself, is this the route I should take? And here I am now.